And Rush, very eloquently, you mentioned earlier that this should be a reminder for everyone else. The people who have survived, or the people who are not affected, like us, there should be a reminder. When these events happen, what do we hear most people say? We hear most people say the Hadith of the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam talks about the day of judgment is getting closer. These type of natural events, these disasters will become more frequent. But how do we take this hadith and how do we take these events? How do we respond? Because if they have no impact, they kind of remind you of the people who there's a janazah and they will go to the graveyard, they'll see the body being lowered with nothing but a shroud, emotional for 5 minutes, then they're off and they're back to their own ways. Has that not triggered anything within you? So when we're thinking about this hadith, the hadith isn't just giving you like information about you're going to have these events, the day of judgment is getting closer. It's not just giving you information, it's actually telling you, the main highlighted issue here isn't these events, it's the fact that the day of judgment is getting closer to you. So what are you doing about that? And in reality, if you think about it, we look at day of judgment as being something so far ahead. The reality is that when you die, you could argue day of judgment is here. Because that's it. You can't do anything about it. For you, that's it. Everything is cut off now, right? Obviously, sadqa jari and stuff like that, but nothing's in your control. So that's why it has to be seen as something which is a reminder on many things, on the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whether it's the security that you and your family enjoy, whether it's the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps on giving us these reminders, these warnings, these signs. But if we don't respond and we just behave in the same way, then going back to Rash, your point, who's in a better situation? Us or those who, may Allah accept them as shaheed, who will, insha'Allah ta'ala, be enjoying Jannat al-Firdaus, whilst we think we're in a better situation because we haven't suffered through this. And not even just those people who have passed away, even those people who have lost everything but they survived, but they are patient and they're forbearing. Who's in a better situation? Someone who's got everything but they're so devoid of understanding about what awaits them, or those people who have seen the reality, they've seen that loss firsthand now, and they know that life can change in a second. Life can change in a second. Who's in a better position?